Hi there! You're welcome back to my lovely subscribers and viewers. I appreciate your presence. You are welcome. Now, if this is your first time, absolutely love your presence. You are welcome. Okay? If you're simply looking for an easy, healthy, delicious recipe, this is where to be. You are welcome. So today is going to be all about chicken. Drumsticks, to be precise. Yes, you heard me right. Drumstick chicken. We're going to take it to another level. It's going to be delicious that you will want to serve nothing but this from your kitchen to your guests, your family, and friends. So let me know what you think after you've tried it in the comment section below. Today, we're going to keep it simple. We are going to make chicken, some drumstick. As you can see here, I got this from our local store. This is going to be simple and delicious. You will love to serve it every single time you have visitors. Trust me, you won't want to buy anything after this. Nothing but the chicken you prepared yourself. So what we have drumsticks that I bought from our local store. I don't remember how many pounds this is, but it's just you can see the size. All right, so I've washed it, cleaned it, and I'm going to show you how to remove the skin just to make it a little more healthier, because this is where you have the most of the fat, hidden fat. Okay, so we're going to do just that. I'm going to show you how to do it, and you can decide whether or not you want to do that, but let me just show you. All right, so this is how we clean it. You pick one like this, you can see, and I have paper towel in one hand, so I am going to wrap this. Just grab it with the paper towel, pull down. This is what you want. Okay, so one hand, snap, and pull. Voila. You can see tiny little fat. This is really innocent fat. You can remove it if you want, but I really don't bother so much with that. But this is what you're supposed to have. Okay, let me show you one more time. This, I'm going to discard this. So I'll discard that. Take another one just to show you one more time. You can just pull back down this way again with paper towel in one hand. Pull. See, sometimes you might want to do it more than once. Okay. There, you pull. This is what you have. Okay, so I'm gonna clean up the rest and meet you right back. All right, so this is all cleaned up. Again, these are tiny fat. You can remove that if you want to, but I don't. This is what you have. So I'm going to give it a quick rinse. Put it in a pot. Combine some onion, salt, pepper, just so that the season gets inside. I want it to get to be seasoned real good. If you have time to marinate it, you can, but I don't, because we're doing it right off the bat. So I'm going to combine this in a pot with salt, pepper, no water though. If you're going to add water, just make it a little sprinkle to allow it to simmer and sip right through it. You want it, when you eat the chicken, you want it to be tasty all the way, not just on the top where it was salted. So I'm going to put this in a pot, combine salt, pepper, onion, and I do have garlic. I'm going to use a little bit of garlic. And I'll meet you right back. I'll show you things that I'm putting in. Okay, so this is what we have. We're just arranging that in a pot. It doesn't matter really how you arrange it. But this is what I have. Just put them all in like that, like so. Let them hug each other real good. That's where the love is, from lots and lots of hugs, okay? So, anyways, this is all arranged. I'm gonna pour, I've cut up a small to medium sized onion, washed and diced. So I'm gonna add that to the pot, just kind of all over. Okay. I am going to use a tablespoon of minced garlic and red chili pepper. Okay, so yes, it does say chili pepper, so be careful with the quantity you use. Okay, so as you can see, I'm using a good size. And that's all I'm going to use. Okay, that's it. Add your salt and pepper, a bit of salt. Okay. Remember, salt is to taste. I still like to add a little bit of just small pepper, not huge on that. Careful. Okay, if you have cilantro, parsley, you can go ahead and add that. I am not going to be adding any other spice. No, I mean, the parsley has to be fresh. That's just my preference. Otherwise, you're good. I'm not going to be using curry or any other strong flavoring. This is what I have right here. I'm gonna just sprinkle it down with a little bit of oil. Give it time to simmer out a liquid, its own liquid, and cook for about 5-10 minutes. No more than 10 minutes, because we're still gonna roast this. Okay, so let's do that. Here, I will also be adding a 1/4 spoon of chicken flavored bouillon to this mix. Okay, so let's do that like that. Remember, this is a small spoon. Okay, so just kind of sprinkle. I went ahead and distributed the garlic mixture. If you love garlic, you can add more. So what next? We're gonna drizzle these down with I'm using extra virgin olive oil. I got it from you know where, one of our local stores. If you don't have that, please feel free to use whatever, whichever one you have. My other favorite kind of cooking oil is canola oil. So whichever one is available, don't break a bank. Use what you have. Make it work. Okay, so that's what I have. And I'm just gonna drizzle it all around. That's it. No more. That's all. I love to be generous. Maybe just a tiny bit. Just like that. Just like that. Okay. That's it. It's good enough. Okay. So we're gonna cover it and just let it do its job. Transfer this to the stove. And then I'll meet you back in 10 minutes. Okay, so this is the only water we're gonna add to this. Just to help it out. Okay. A little drizzles here and there. Just to help it out. That's it. Cover this. And let it do its job. You might consider starting off on the medium before turning it up. The medium allows the meat to release the fluid that it's gonna cook with. Okay. All right, my dear friends. So while the chicken it's cooking, and we're really just gonna simmer in it, we're gonna go ahead and combine the sauce. And what are we going to use? We're gonna use this bad boy. Okay, it's a semi-sweet wine. This is a tropical by Luca Bosio. Hopefully I said that name right. But anyway, all we're gonna need here is 3 tablespoons of this wine. If you have a different wine that you prefer, please go ahead and use that. But this is what I have available, so that's what I will be using. So we combine that 3 tablespoons, and we'll also combine another tablespoon. Remember, my spoon is kind of smaller, it's not quite measured to the scale of a tablespoon. So we're gonna combine this again. That's the garlic mixture we used earlier. Okay, so we combine that. We are also going to add, remember, the buffalo garlic. Yes, there's a lot of garlic on here. We're gonna combine a cup full of this sauce into this pan. Okay, so let's go ahead and combine that. Here I'm really eyeballing. I'm not measuring to the scale. And it's probably not quite. So that's that. Let's go ahead and combine the sweet wine. Please do let your visitors know that you used wine, because some people don't do alcohol. However, this is something that we're gonna cook down. So when you have kids, remember you gotta cook it real good. Gotta cook it down, cook off the alcohol. And so we're gonna stir all this together, mix it. And let's go ahead and add about a tablespoonful of this olive oil again. Just about, a tablespoon. That's it. So that's it. This is what we have. Now, if you have fresh parsley, cilantro, you can go ahead and toss it in, and I'm gonna do that right now. So that's it, tossed in a little diced parsley. So we're gonna take this to the stove, simmer it on low, very low if you have something like that, but it's gonna go on low. In the meantime, let's go ahead and look at check the chicken. It's been 2 minutes. All right, 2 minutes, let's see. You can see what we have, right? So we're gonna stir it, gently stir it, just gently. Let's see what we have on the bottom. Okay. Once we stir it, then we go ahead and turn the stove on high now that we have some liquid coming out. Okay, so that's that. All right, let's take a look. 2 minutes. There it is. This is it. So we basically have a few more minutes. See it? We didn't add but that. Not more than 3. No, that's a sponge or 2. A spoon and a half. A tablespoon and a half of water, just to kind of get it going. So this is where we are. Give it 8 more minutes and we'll be done. Oh yeah, don't forget to taste it, see if your salt is enough or you need to add a little bit more. But don't forget that your sauce, it's also going to give it a different taste and some sweetness. Okay, you can see that's been cooking for the last 10 minutes, a little bit more. This is the consistency we have, and this is what you're looking for. Okay, taste it. Let's taste this. Let's taste it. Perfect. I love it. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the stove off. Okay, and get it off the stove actually. Now, let's shift gear and look at the chicken itself. Do you see that? Do you see that? So, this is how much liquid we have. Effortless. There are 2 ways you can do this. You can take the chicken out, get it into a different pot or sauce, and then mix your sauce. Or you can dump the sauce in here and let everything simmer for another 5 minutes before transferring it out. I choose to do the former. Why? Because I'm going to use this liquid as a broth for something else. Okay, so let's do that. I'm just going to sieve the water off. Okay, so remove the liquid, and as you can see, the liquid is gone. Okay. Yes, that's it. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and dump the sauce. Dump the whole sauce in here, all of it. No mercy, all of it. All of it. Yeah. And then go ahead and mix it up. Gently, be careful, don't overstir it so you don't break the chicken. Okay. So this is it. This is it. So let it marinate in here for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then we're going to transfer it. You can either put it in your oven to bake or use a charcoal, which is what we're going to be using. Okay? All right. All right. Remember, our drumstick has been marinated for 25 to 30 minutes. Okay? Let's go ahead and get them out and take them to the grill. Okay? This is what we have. Remember, we are just taking out the chicken. Okay? All right. We'll save the sauce for something else. You can use it to cook if you want, but let's do that. Okay. So that's it. That's the liquid. For the dipping sauce, we're gonna take some from here, add a little bit of the sweet wine, and top it off with a little bit of honey. Okay, about a tablespoon of honey. That is, that gives you the feelings. And then add some pepper. I wouldn't recommend extra salt because this is already well seasoned. Unless yours isn't, then by all means, make it to your taste. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and finish the sauce. This will be the dipping sauce for our drumsticks. Okay? So what we're gonna do, this is 1 cup, measured 1 cup from our sauce, right? That's the liquid that we cooked off. So we're gonna use a cup of that. We're gonna combine it with a little bit of red onion and green onions. If you're wondering the quantity I used, I only used like 3 out of this, okay? In addition, we're gonna add, this is the red cooking wine, Holland House, okay? Remember we used the other sweet wine. This time, this is the one we'll use, 2 to 3 tablespoons. And to top that off, we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of honey. Just stir it, taste it, and tell me what you think. So let's go ahead and combine all this, and I'll meet you right back. All right, so let's combine all this. Okay, that's good. So then the red onion and the green onion. It really doesn't matter which one you done first. It's not cooking yet. Okay. So now let's add the wine. This 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now for the honey. This 1, 2. Oh, some of them are still sticking on here, so 3. All right, so we're gonna mix everything together. Okay, and we're gonna put it on the stove. It's gonna cook on a very low heat for about 5 minutes, and you will love this. Okay, so I'll see you in 5 minutes. Let's take a look at the sauce, see where we're at. Let's see. Still a little bit liquidy. I want it to be thick. Remember, I'm cooking this on very low. Okay, almost like a you're simmering it. So see how liquidy it is? We want it to just be a little bit thick. Yeah. So this has been here for 2 minutes. We're going to turn the heat a little bit, maybe to 2 or 3, and allow it to cook for another few minutes. Okay. Now I'll meet you right back. I forgot to say, you don't want to lose the taste of the buffalo garlic. So we're going to add about a tablespoon of the same buffalo sauce that we used at the beginning. So this is about a tablespoon, I believe. I eyeballed it, okay? So that should bring back the taste, and we'll see what it tastes like once we're done. Okay. Look at that. That's the chicken. Okay. See? That looks beautiful. Delicious already. Okay, so we're gonna cook it for about a minute or 2 on each side, and this will be ready. Oh, let's go take care of the sauce, guys. All right, let's look at the sauce for the drumstick. Let's see what it looks like. This is gorgeous. This is what you want. See how thick it is? See the difference? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take it off heat. Taste it for salt and pepper. If you're good, whatever you like, that's good enough, okay? Let's take a look at the chicken. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful. And the sauce is ready. So we're gonna enjoy this. We did some steak. We also did some suya, but I didn't walk you through this. We can get on to this next time. Let me know if you want a recipe for it as well. All right, let's serve this chicken and get a taste of it. Okay, so for the sauce, you can do it one of 2 ways. Put it on top, put it to the side, drizzle it, whatever you like. Okay, I love mine to the side and a little bit to the side. On top and a little bit to the side. Okay, taste this and tell me what you think if it's not the best chicken. you can serve your guests. They will be asking, which restaurant? Where did you order from? It is ordered from your kitchen. Enjoy. Thank you for watching and staying to the very end. I encourage you to look out for my other healthy recipe videos, okay? Remember, moderation is the key. When we as healthcare professionals, we say lifestyle modifications. Moderation is the key. A little bit goes a long way sometimes. So, baby steps, but steady step, okay? For now, have a good and godly day, depending on where you're watching from. A godly afternoon, a godly evening, or a godly night. For what good is the day if it is not also godly? In the meantime, like, share, and subscribe. Most importantly, try it. See you next time.